Lonely Attack on the Different World, Web Novel Chapter 95. Erased from Memory and History. Remember. Day 37, Nighttime, The White Weirdo Inn. I finally get to sleep on a bed. As for Armored Prez, I rented out another room and shoved her in there. She's somewhat upset, but private time is necessary, though it seems she isn't going to sleep. I don't know how many days have passed since I last slept here. For some reason, no one would answer me no matter whom I ask. Is this some kind of confidential information? I don't know what day it is today, but come to think of it, I don't even know the calendar of this world. Or rather, every time I ask about the date, they just ignore it and barrage me with questions. But when I answer them, they get angry, give me flat gaze, and start preparing for a sermon. Even though I worked so hard to get back to the surface? Even though I brought souvenirs? I guess it was a problem that I profited from the distribution of said souvenirs. Or maybe it had to be something edible. And as always, just why am I getting scolded for doing nothing bad? Though I subjugated a dungeon in a different world, my affection rating was nowhere to be found, not even an item boosting it. Falling down there was a complete waste. However, thanks to falling down there, I got 21 flat gazes, so it's not like I didn't gain anything at all. Will I get more if I keep dropping down into dungeons? Though I suspect my affection rating will drop with me every time I fall. In the first place, blame the guy who dug a pitfall in such a place, not me. Who could have predicted such a trap? And yet they are angry at me. I mean, it was inside a wall. How was I supposed to notice that? Everyone didn't notice as well. So why blame me? In the first place, if only anyone told me of the dangers of pitfalls, I would have made adequate preparations. Yet they kept going, "You will fall off a cliff, you will fall off a cliff," completely setting me up with a psychological trap. I'm actually the victim here. I should gift the perpetrators a new meteor, fried boulder to the cranium. Absolutely. I'm pretty tired. Maybe I lack sleep. I had nothing but naps for several days, but it was pretty fun and I made many great finds. Dungeons might be pretty good after all, especially for me since I can't equip normal gear. Dungeons items might be just what I need. Though I donated most of the gear to the Avatar of Avarice known as the Armored Prez-san, I still got a lot of useful items. By which I of course don't mean Collar of Submission at all. Were I to use something like that, I would have to bid an eternal farewell to my affection rating. That should be erased both from my memory and history. Remember. There are many items that still don't seem like they will ever get used, but there probably will be opportunity for them to shine. Most likely right around the time I completely forgot about them. Even if such a chance will never come, it's not a big deal since I will already forget about them, and there is no reason for me to remember them. Let's take it easy for a while. I have plenty of money. I've got rice and I have soy sauce. And I have a mountain of skills that require testing, experimenting, and practice. Especially teleportation. If I could use it, if I had mastered this skill, I wouldn't have had to go through all the sorts of trouble that I had this time. However, teleportation is the successor of movement-san. A good chance that the skill is pretty hard to handle. Just how much did I trip, fall, or crash into something with movement alone? It's very different from Shikuchi or acceleration possessed by my classmates, which makes sense since their starting abilities are cheats and mine are trash. Just like weapon skills, Shikuchi cannot fail upon activation. One will have to practice to master them, but there will be no need to practice to use them. After all, they will always activate and work correctly once used. They can't misfire or otherwise fail. However, there is also no room for canceling or altering the course. Once activated, you just plunge forward. Movement and walking were nothing more than movement by walking. I had full control over it. If I don't do anything, then I won't move an inch. Even with movement, failing to control it, I tripped, tumbled, and went whoa a lot. I need practice. It's probably going to be quite that again, so I should do it somewhere where no one would see me. This skill doesn't have automatic control, it's full manual. I'm also curious about dojutsu. As far as I remember, it had something to do with illusions. And there was also something about hypnosis. Hypnotism sounds a bit dodgy, and it also sounds like a close relative to other nasty skills like charm and puppetry. And that's with taming already being an issue. If I complete this series, then I will surely be besieged with legions of summoned police officers. It's better if I don't master it. I might even get some kind of dangerous skill if I carelessly level it up. I understand gravity and holding, but I still need to practice. They are not that easy to use. Until now, I had to rely on feeling, but now I can clearly see magical power. I guess it's thanks to the magic eye from Rasengan, the mind's all-seeing eye, God eye, future sight, magic eye, wisdom eye, intimidation, Jojutsu, and question mark, that I now have a clear vision of it. So practice should become easier. Apex Thinking was a unified version of thinking skills, as well as undoubtedly their upgraded version. I wouldn't say that I feel like I got smarter. It feels more like my brain became more useful, something akin to a personal computer. I can run calculations on a kind of automatic basis. Then that also seems like I can run several parallel thought processes. But what do they do if I freeze? The puzzling one is empty mind. Order-wise, it should be an upgraded version of concentration, but shouldn't concentration go into Apex Thinking? Is this somehow different? Or maybe it's the result of all that thoughtless slander from the girls. And then there is Rasengan, the all-seeing eye. Something all good and fancy, but I can't use it at all. This thing should come with a manual, a very thick one. This is an overspec cheat, so other abilities can't keep up spec-wise. There is a lot to do. I have no time to spare. I once again have to start from a basic model. Status: Name, Haruka. Race, human. Age, 16. Level, 18. Up. Job, blank. HP, 320. 21 up. MP, 433. 25 up. Vitality, 295. 20 up. Power, 295. 19 up. Speed, 344. 28 up. Dex, 336. 25 up. Mind, 350, 25 up. Intellect, 368, 28 up. Luck, max, limit break. SP, 2,979. Martial Arts, Path of the Staff, level 6 up. Uncanny Dodge, level 4 up. Magic Wrapping, level 1 up. Kyojutsu, level 9 up. Instantaneous Movement, level 8 up. Fluidity, level 4 up. Dojutsu, level 1. Adamantite Fists, level 1, new. Magic, Temperature, level 9, up. Teleportation, level 5, up. Gravity, level 4, up. Holding, level 4, up. Elemental Sorcery, level 4, up. Wood Magic, level 8. Lightning Magic, level 8. Ice Magic, level 9, up. Skills, Health, level 9. Sensitive, level 8. Body Control, level 6, up. Swiftfoot, level 5, up. Command, level 9. Improved Detect Presence, level 3. Mana Mastery, level 4, 2 up. Erase Presence, level 8. Stealth, level 9. Concealment, level max. Empty Mind, level 4. Physical Damage Negation, level 2. MP Absorption, level 3, up. Regeneration, level 1. Apex Thinking, level 3, 2 up. Rush, level 8. Airwalk, level 7. Extreme Velocity, level 9. Rasengan, level 2, up. Titles, Hikokomori, level 8. Neat, level 8. Loner, level 8. Grand Mage, level 2. Unknown, Report, Inform, Consult, level 6. Jack of all trades, level 9. Muppet, level 9. Items, Staff, Plain Clothes, Leather Gloves, Leather Boots, Cloak, Rasengan, Soul Ring, Item Bag, Bracelet, Power plus 39%, Speed plus 26%, Vitality plus 19%, Black Hat. Oh yes, my level went up. I'm level 18 now. So I got a total of 6 levels in the dungeon. Only 6 levels for a complete clear of a dungeon. Even so, from level 12 to 18, speed and intellect that grow especially well, almost 1.5 times. Aren't those about the same numbers as my cheat classmates had at level 30 or 35? Well, they are over level 80 by now, though. Rasengan already leveled up, probably because of the horror that a certain someone calls training. I can't see her movements with either God Eye or Rasengan. Mana Wrapping Max. to magic wrapping level 1. It seems that level 10 is the max one. After that, they can only evolve to an upgraded version, which also greatly changed user-friendliness. So this makes it another skill to which I have to adapt. Each time a skill gets stronger, it also gets more complicated. Adamantite Fists level 1 must be coming from Garb of Herculean Strength, Vitality Enhancement Great, Power 50% up Adamantite Fists. After all, I never got into fist fights with monsters, and I have no intentions of ever doing so for the remainder of my life. Well, my vitality is dangerously low, so I appreciate the bonus to it, but in the end, I can't really afford to get hit anyway. Even if I can survive the attack, I'm done the moment I stop moving. Plenty of other skills also leveled up, but at the present, I'm hardly utilizing them. It probably will remain this way for a while. Take even improved Detect Presence. If I could properly use it, I could have arrived to the rescue much earlier. I once again have to start from a basic model. I must patch together various skills I have, mixing them, forcibly combining them into a semblance of a technique. After all, I don't have cheat skills that would automatically work when activated. Which means another abuse fiesta from Armored Prez-san is waiting for me tomorrow. All the participants are sure to receive beatings completely free of charge. That's not taking it easy at all. Am I going to be beaten? Certainly.